Seeing consequences of Ukraine war, S. Jaishankar meets Lavrov in Moscow. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar arrived in Moscow on Monday. He and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov have already met 4 times after the Ukraine conflict began in February. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and his Russian counterpart Sergei Lavrov held talks in Moscow on Tuesday covering a range of bilateral, regional and global issues of mutual interests amid the ongoing Ukraine war. The External Affairs Minister arrived in Moscow on Monday evening. Jaishankar and Lavrov have already met 4 times after the Ukraine conflict began in February. Our meeting today is devoted to assessing the state of our bilateral cooperation, exchange and perspectives on the international situation and what that means to our respective interests. We would be discussing how our shared goals are best achieved, news agency ANI quoted Jaishankar as saying at a press conference. Since the start of the Ukraine conflict in February, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spoken to Russian President Vladimir Putin as well as Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky a number of times. There have been strong and continuing contacts between our governments at various levels. PM Modi and President Putin met recently in Samarkand this September and our defense ministers spoke to each other, Jaishankar said.